Hello there, this is John. I'm very glad to have you here with me. It looks like we have a par 4 on the menu as we begin our day. Let's start this round with a bang. Put that one out there in the fairway. Break a leg out there. Hopefully you have a good round. This shot's about 80 yards out. We're on the green with that one. Well done. 24 feet from the cup. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Still on track. All right, here's the tap. And off to a fine start here. Even par after the first hole. All right, second hole, par 4. Let's go. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. And we're going right of the pin, setting up for our third shot. All right, let's do it. This to save par. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Need a little more pace on that one. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. And after that one, even par is your score. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. This approach is heading left. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. And now we will putt. Nicely played out of the sand. Okay, let's slide this one on in there for our par. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Hey, I'll take that from that distance. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. And that one drops. That's back-to-back bogeys. Just one over at the moment. And teeing this one up on the 4th. I don't think this is going to be good. Setting up with a sandy old lie. Come on, get right. Okay, safely on the putting surface after that. Okay, I know you can do it. I know it's not the easiest putt in the world, but I've got confidence in you. And this one for par. This one looks like it's breaking just a touch to the left. Oh. All right, good luck with this 15-footer. An uphill putt, moving right to left. And just a little tap here needed. There it is. Okay, 3 over par for you. And wind's blowing out there, right to left. So far, so good for this one. And second shot here on the 5th. Let's see how you do from the green side rough. Bring things down to 2 over if you sink this. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. Setting up here about, I'd say 100 yards out. And that green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. All right, 19 feet to the cup. All right, here's what you got left for par. And we're currently sitting at 4 over par. Okay, 7th hole, par 4. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Oh, is this gonna go? Here we go, just a few more inches. And after that one, let's take a look at this Society Events leaderboard. And our leader is ahead by 6 strokes as we check the scoreboard here. And the 8th hole, we have a par 3. And the approach heading to the left. You could drop this, you could save par. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Nothing wrong with that putt. This one's just a 3-foot putt. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. All right, let's take a look at the scorecard after that one. And you are 6 over par at the moment. Teeing this one up on hole number 9. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. It happens. Swing didn't feel as clean as I know you can hit it. All right, we're in the rough. It's a bad scene in this rough, too. It's a bad lie. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Starting this one out pretty good. From there, fine effort. And for the par. Okay, let's head to the next. And there is an 8-stroke difference between first and second place at the moment. That is a large gap. See what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. Okay, this putt can take you down to 5 over. This is a double breaker. Goes right, then it goes left. Okay, now this from 11 feet. I think it goes straight and then dives a bit to the left. Ooh, that's too bad. Gonna have to settle for the bogey, I guess. There we go. Okay, 7 over par after that one. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Okay, second shot on the 11th. And please, sir, may have a bounce to the right. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. We got a downhill putt here, breaking to the right. Oh, too bad. 5-foot putt coming up. And that's 8 over par at the moment. Okay, par 3 here on the 12th. Let's have a nice one. Oh, crud. That one went out of bounds. This one made a wrong turn, heading to the rough. Okay, here's your 4th. This one's for the double bogey. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. Yeah, I'll take that from that distance. 3 feet left. And currently sitting at 10 over par. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. Hi there. Nice to have you back on the course. Resuming our play on the 13th hole. That's looking nice off the tee. And here's our second shot on the 13th. And that one will indeed just make it into the first cut. Give this a tap. Okay, moving on. Let's see how we stack up on the leaderboard. Fourteenth hole coming up. We got a par 4 for this one. That isn't too good, is it? Setting up here from above the green. Might not be enough from the rough. And that approach was a bit wayward. Five feet to the cup from here. Right to left cross breeze going on this hole. Going a bit left of the pin. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. Okay, let's get this ball in the hole. This to save par. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Good putt from there. Not a lot left to do. And that will do. Okay, let's unload on this one. Par 4, 16th hole. I got a good feeling. And we found ourselves in the second cut here. Well, looking at an elevated green on the approach here. Decent approach there. This one's 24 feet away. Going up the hill and to the left. Looking good so far. Ooh, continues to be good. Oh my, it doesn't go down. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. All right, best of luck here on number 17. I approve. Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go. Oh, gonna have to reload. That one's out of bounds. Setting up about 220 yards away. Yep, that's gonna work. Okay, you've got this one for par. Teeing off now in a long par 4. We are in the deep stuff here. Okay, this is extreme putting. Hopefully you get this to go. Hopefully you get this close. I would accept just getting close on this one. Not a bad result from that distance. And this is about 4 feet. And the par putt drops. Lovely way to end your round, I think. And it will be a +12 on the scorecard for you at the end of this one. And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for playing, and we'll see you next time. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I am pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. Today's the final round. It all comes down to this. So hopefully you do well out there today. Beautiful swing. And with that, you have begun. Best of luck to you. Good little shot there. Second shot here on the first. Well, you can't hit them all. Okay, third shot. For the bogey. Ooh. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. All right, have a good tee shot. We're on the par 4 second hole. I'm liking that tee shot. Okay, about 170 yards to the pin. You'll be all right there. This putt is about 14 feet. I think this one will go left to right. Wow, amazing. We have got a par 3 in front of us for the third hole. Let's knock it close. And second shot here on the third. Okay, you're starting this out to the left. I see what you're doing. 4 feet left. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. And now we're teeing up on the 4th. Okay, the ball's above your feet, and you might want to aim a little more to the right because that's going to tend to pull your shot to the left. Ooh, you might not like where this one's going. Oh, brutal. Setting up here for the bogey. And right now you're just 2 strokes above par. And the 5th hole, we have a par 5 ahead of us. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. Oh, I'm not sure if this is getting there. Ooh, easy, Tiger. Okay, setting up a long one here. That's a bit of an understatement. Let me get my rangefinder out here. I'll see if I can get us a distance. Just joking. Hopefully, you can get this close, though. All right, the par 4 6th hole is next. Oh, wonderfully struck. And this shot's about 100 yards from the pin. And it looks like we have an uphill slope on the green, so got to make sure we get over that. Well, missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it. All right, you need this to save par. Let's drop this in. Looks like just a slight break to this one to the right. No, that's going to wind up short. Okay, let's see what the scorecard's saying after that hole. And the 7th hole is upon us. Look at this. Drive in the green and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right. All right, you've got this one out to the left. There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt. Just 4 feet left on this one. And a great effort on this hole to bounce back after the bogey on the last. Great work. That's a birdie. All right, let's get this close. We got a par 3 8th hole. Well, missed the green there on that one. Good luck here. This is for par. I think we got a left to right break here. Here we go. Tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. Okay, that'll do. Okay, on to the 9th, and we got a par 5 on this one. So far, so good for this one. Okay, about 225 to the pin from here. Oh, I think you needed more club. And from the green side rough. This putt's around 24 feet to the cup. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. Okay, let's drain this and get our par. Well, that was, yeah, that was tough. Just wound up short. All right, 10th hole now coming at you. Holy, you just ripped it. And this one's around 235-ish to the pin. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. This one's rough bound, I think. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. Going towards that hole. And count it. That's a birdie. Might be able to do some fun stuff on this short par 4. Second shot here on the 11th. Well, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. All right, let's go. We need a par save, and we need it now. Let's do it. And we have a par 3 on the 12th. That's safe. This putt's around 18 feet away. And this one looks like it's going uphill and to the right. Well, didn't quite get there, did it? All right, give this one a little tap. All right, now let's see what the scorecard says. 5 over par currently. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. Okay, that one will just barely make its way into the first cut. Got a little fetched up out of the rough here. Not sure it's going to make it. Bit long on that one. And if this drops, that's your bogey. Good job on that putt. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole. Well, that one wasn't super solid contact. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. All right, back in the fairway. Now, to the green. "13 feet left to the hole." This putt's tracking. And just inches to the hole. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 3 here. And here we go for the birdie. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Looks like he got a line on this. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. And the putt goes down. "16th hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. Well, that won't work. I'm okay with that. This putt's around 19 feet away. Careful here, going downhill and to the right. All right, maybe next putt we can drop it. And that putt will drop. And as we tee off here, it's short, par 5 ahead of us. No, that's not a great one. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. I think you might be coming up a bit short from the rough here. That was a good one. This one's 9 feet away. Boom, and that's your fourth birdie of the day. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Time for our second shot here on number 18. I don't know if this one has enough from the rough. And you've done yourself a service there. We're back in the fairway. That's great. And for a 78 on your round. Three feet to go. And the bogey putt drops, and that will end your round. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. See you soon.